what? It's another episode, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Bow, bow, gang. What's going on, man? It's your man Qualified, a.k.a. the Dirty Daddy, a.k.a. Mr. Black Future, a.k.a. the Black American Dream, a.k.a. Dr. Foot Lover. And we have...
Yo, Sadie C.
Uh-huh.
A.k.a. the Maka Kilo Chicken Katsu Killer.
Yes.
A.k.a. Coppola's King Koopa.
Okay.
A.k.a. the Wigglist. The Jigglist.
Okay.
The Tigglist. Motherfucker, you know.
Yeah, nigga.
Put some respect on that shit.
Yeah. Before we spit in your food.
Shit.
Yo, cereal.
Mister. With a capital M.
I don't know why in my head I was thinking you were going to say it with a capital K.
Wiggles. In. La. Flesh.
Hey.
It's a Hispanic today.
Oh, okay. Hola.
Hey. And deaf.
And deaf.
Yeah.
Muy bien.
Yes.
Did you say yen?
No, muy bien.
Oh. Oh, yeah. We're still Spanish.
Keeping with the theme.
Yeah. Orale, what's up?
Nothing, Holmes.
As far as intros go, this one is not our best.
Different. Yeah. It's different.
Yeah.
I mean, you started off like freezing or something.
Wiggliest. Or wiggiest is what you said, right?
I don't know.
Hey, I know he said tiggliest.
He also said tickliest. I don't know, man. This make me think of Tigger.
Better Google that shit.
The wonderful thing about
act like you
Tiggers.
know.
Tiggers are wonderful things. Their tops are made out of rubber. Their bottoms are made out of springs. They bouncy, 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 bouncy. La, la, la. The wonderful thing about Tiggers is that
hell
I'm
did
the
y'all
only
smoke?
one. I'm the only one. Yeah, so hopefully they don't take us away from that. That was Tigger, bro.
Some nigga ticket.
Yo, Max. That's why I fuck with Tigger. Because, like, I remember watching the old Winnie the Pooh and Christopher
my
Robin,
God.
the 100 Acre Wood, all that shit. And, hey, thanks. And that nigga Tigger was, like, the nigga that was most like a nigga. So I was like, yo, I fuck with Tigger.
Damn. Y'all be bouncy and shit, huh?
What the fuck you mean?
He just
y'all?
had like nigga energy. Like he came through. It was always a good time. Like he was lit. He was like, you'd be like, hey, what's up, y'all? Like that's how niggas be.
Nice.
Bet.
Yeah. So what's up, man?
Just, I'm just here.
Yeah, man.
I saw an advertisement for something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A testicuzzi.
What?
Do you know what a testicuzzi is? Okay, it's taking too long. You got some?
Nah.
I do.
It's a jacuzzi
A jacuzzi?
for your testicles.
What?
And I don't know if I'm upset because this exists or I'm upset because I fucking want one, bro.
Yeah, that does kind of sound
No. What?
pretty. Bro, a jacuzzi for your balls?
Yeah.
That does
You
not
wanna
for
see
your
what's
balls.
No.
Just to put your balls in a jacuzzi.
No.
I don't know, man.
This
It
is the
sounds kind
Jet
of fun.
Black edition.
Look at it. For your balls.
It even has
Jacuzzi.
imprints for the balls. I don't know if it's one size fits all.
Yo, I'd be mad if I got like some shit that don't fit my
Hey, what's the
balls.
normal diameter of a ball? Go down that urethra train again. Anyway, yeah, I kind of want one, man. And it's only $69.99. I don't know if that.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if that was on purpose, but
I'm sure it was.
yeah, I mean, I would imagine it feels good.
So the average
No, yeah,
size.
I'm totally down for getting the ball jacuzzi. Average size of balls, go ahead.
Average size of a man testicle It says a man testicle is about 4 by 3 by 2 centimeters in size, and is oval shaped.
No.
It also says most men typically have 2 testicles,
Do you think
also known as testes.
Do you think the dick just kind of rests on that little pillow?
Probably.
There's a pillow?
Yeah, that little red thing looks like a pillow. I guess that's where you rest your dick while your balls are jacuzzing it up. We'll put like a link or something. Y'all see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he'll put the definitely put the picture in there.
Yeah, I don't know if I feel like it's just gonna cook your balls.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that hot.
I'm sure.
You know what? I guess that could be a bad idea because like I don't like when my balls get sweaty.
I mean, I'm sure there's a way to like control the temperature. And then you can always take your balls.
Can we
out.
just reverse it and make it like a pool for my testicles?
No, and then it's gonna get
Well, I
cold
don't
and
want
shrivel
cold
up and
water.
shit. Yeah, the shit gonna retract.
It doesn't have to be cold, just like not hot.
Which is why I think you'll probably be able to control the temperature on the testicuzzi.
I guess
we'll find more information.
Does it got a jet? Like, does it bubble and shit?
I wonder if it does, man. It's literally just a picture of what it is. I need to see it in action, but like without the balls, you know. Just turn the shit on with no balls included in the video.
Just let it do what it do, so I can see.
Yeah, and then I could picture my balls in there and then determine if that's something my balls would appreciate.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see another nigga balls in there.
Nah, never.
For a demonstration.
Nope.
Hold up, I'm gonna check. What's it called again?
Although I am secure enough to see that, I just prefer not to.
Yeah,
you know?
I definitely would just not want to.
But like I'm secure in my shit.
Yeah, I mean I don't care.
But
just
you know,
like,
I
keep them things over there
yeah.
or wherever.
In
away
the
from
jacuzzi facing that direction.
Yep. Probably in another room.
Yeah, you know. I mean,
think
I've been in weirder situations, I feel like.
Yeah. No, I mean, for a little bit, I was on a basketball team my freshman year of high school.
Okay.
And, you know, after practice, we would have to shower.
Yeah.
And, you know, everybody be in there naked and, you know, showering and shit. Not in the same shower, but, like, motherfuckers would, you know what I mean? Just sometimes
They weren't
motherfuckers would see
communal.
communal showers? No.
That's it.
Well, we
I
had
don't know why I
those.
can't talk recently. Even the last episode, what did I say? Bavado?
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't talk. What's going on?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
I'm ball jacuzzi. I'm with it. Still. We'll see.
Yeah.
See, I heard you mention this earlier before we started recording, and I thought it was going to be like a koozie. Like a beer koozie
For your balls.
for your balls.
What purpose would that serve?
Just holds them. Gives you support.
It's like a bra
Yeah.
for your
Just
balls.
holds them.
It's called the bro.
The what?
The bro.
You never heard of that?
The bro?
The bro. It was on Seinfeld.
Oh.
Never mind.
My bros hold my balls up.
Damn.
No.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I never thought of that.
You might. I don't know, man. Maybe you got some other bros.
Damn. No, but they make I think Stance makes like boxers like that.
Oh.
And they got a pocket for your junk to go into.
Okay. All right, man. We're talking a lot about balls.
Sorry.
Saying you're comfy.
I apologize.
Man. Shit, man. We just had a field trip.
We did have a field trip.
Recently, right, guys.
I don't know why people let us out the house together.
Do you remember that we had a field trip?
Hell yeah.
Did you have
I brought
fun?
my backpack and this motherfucker was making fun of me until he realized he didn't want to carry the extra hat.
Yes. It's usually how it goes. Make fun of you until we need you. Not.
It's been many years of this. Shouldn't come as a shock anymore.
No, it wasn't shocking at all. Every time y'all start talking shit to me, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna wait. 'Cause it's coming. It's coming. The light bulb's gonna hit and he's gonna be like, oh shit, wait.
But also, talking shit is how niggas basically, you know, show our love, bruh.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fuck all y'all.
Bitch ass nigga.
Shut your whole mouth.
So all the times I just straight up said I fucking appreciate you and love you, I didn't mean that shit. It's when I talk shit. It's when I mean it.
Got it.
But I feel like I don't talk shit to you a lot.
Yeah, you don't. Usually it's him.
Yeah, it's usually him.
Cause I fuck with you, dog. But on our field trip, man, we got out the house. We went and saw the legend, from that First and 15
FNF crew.
Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe the killer.
He run fire shirts and SB dunks.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was crazy. Like,
So let's start off with the whole like vibe of the shit. So
Okay.
it was at Schofield, the army base out here, or army post, what they call it. It was free,
yeah.
so that was dope. But I feel like a lot of motherfuckers who were there were just there because they were like, oh well, there's a free thing going on, so I'm gonna come. I
Yeah.
felt like the three of us and maybe like 3 or 4 of the motherfuckers were like,
it was like really Lupe fans.
Yeah. And then it was a small venue, so like what? There might have been 30 people in there tops.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was dope. Like at least that was dope. That it wasn't like a packed thing, and
Yeah.
that was
He was
cool.
even saying like, man, looks like there's enough people in here
So you
that
could get all of our names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I kind of felt bad. Because he was like, I feel like I'm doing what do you say, like a talent show.
Yeah. It was like, damn.
he's like, believe me, I sold millions of records.
Yeah, and I was like, you're the fucking man, bro. Like these other motherfuckers might not know, but that's fucking Lupe Fiasco.
yeah.
That's my fucking kick push coast.
I felt, if I felt more comfortable with doing it, I would have just went down to
The front of the stage, yeah.
That's where I wanted to be.
I wish
was
they
kinda-
didn't have as much tables as they did,
yeah.
because it would have been a different environment, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely wanted to get up
Yeah,
and go to the
but
stage, but we
should've-
was
Like, if I was running the venue, like how when I used to throw shows, like I would come into a place like before COVID, and if there was like a bunch of tables on like the floor, I'd be like, yo, can we clear the tables? Force motherfuckers to stand up, and it's gonna be more live.
yeah. But
No,
we
you
was
was
getting
doing
live
that.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
100%.
were doing our thing.
So as soon as he came out, and the first shit he launched into was kick push. As soon as the beat started, I didn't expect myself to yell. Like I did. Whoa! As soon as it dropped, and then I just started rapping every single word.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, yeah, that shit took me back. I remember watching that video. I think it was maybe junior year of high school or some shit like that when it came out. Junior year of high school, watching it on MTV and shit like that. I'd be like, yo, man, like, and just the impact that Lupe had on me. I went and got I got the food and liquor the first day it dropped in stores. Like, I was waiting, anticipating that shit. He did Touch the Sky.
He did.
We'll talk about that
We'll
later.
talk about that. He did Go-Go, was it Go-Go Flow or Go
Gadget Flow. Yeah.
Yep. He did Daydreaming. The whole time I was sitting there, I was like, do Daydreaming.
Yeah.
That shit is always fucking live.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
What else he do? He did Paris, Tokyo. He did Hip Hop Saved My Life.
Yeah.
That was dope as fuck.
Oh yeah, and he was asking us like, yo, so anyone here, did hip hop save your life?
Yeah.
And that one cat, that one kid was like,
Hip hop saved my life.
he's like, what did it do for you? It saved my life. He's like, but what did it do for you? He's like, it saved my life. He's like, yeah, but
Every time we
wait.
asked him, he got more and more excited for it. But he didn't realize he was asking them to tell him what it did.
Yeah, specifically. What happened?
Speaking of that, there was one of the guys, the guy right before us, as we're getting up on stage to go meet him.
Mm-hmm.
I heard him ask him, what was that about with Hip Hop Saved My Life? And I was like, what the fuck?
No, I think he said, who was that about? So he's trying to ask. Like,
Oh, he was asking if it was about a person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. I was also the furthest away from what was going on. I was behind y'all. So
Yeah. Nah, he was asking who was that because I was trying to hear.
did he say? Did he say? Actually, I didn't hear that.
Well, he asked who was that about, but I didn't hear what Lupe said to him because I was trying to listen.
I thought he just said some thug shit, but I didn't. I couldn't hear. I didn't. Obviously, I didn't even hear the correct question.
God
Fuck,
damn.
I still can't talk. I'm gonna drink some more beer.
Yeah, it's funny because like I didn't really prepare myself as far as like because I knew we were doing the meet and greet,
Right.
And I wasn't thinking like, well, when I get to talk to him, like, what exactly do I want to say? And it wasn't until after we left, I was like, fuck, all these things I could have told him. I could have told him how fucking Revenge of the Nerds, his mixtape was like my introduction to him and how dope that mixtape is.
Yeah.
But like as I kept thinking about like, oh man, I should have told him this. Like I just wanted to talk to him about the story of the Cool and how that's just a dope fucking concept to go to tell his story throughout 2 albums like that.
Yeah, I couldn't think of any questions to ask him, and I thought I would have a million questions for Lupe, but I was just like, yo, this nigga right here, nigga.
Yeah,
That's all I could think of.
I guess we also like didn't really have time to like just chop it up with him. You know what I'm saying?
That too, like it I was just
I always try not to. Not try not to. It depends on like I gotta gauge the feeling and the environment.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to like be there for the fans.
Yeah.
And I've gone to like everything from concerts and met like musicians to like going to like comic book conventions or like shows like that where you meet people, artists or writers, actors, things like that. And they want to be cordial and be like friendly, but I also struggle with trying to figure out what I want to talk to them about or say to them. And a lot of times I feel like it's shitty to say, but a lot of times I feel like they just don't really care. Like
it's not.
They're doing it and they want to be friendly, but they're trying to get through it. And I feel like, okay, I'm being uncourteous if I take up too much of your time.
Yeah. Because it's not a fucking interview. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it also takes away from them.
Yeah.
So like I always try to keep it short and sweet. And you can tell when somebody does it a lot when you meet like a real celebrity, because they'll be super nice, but they'll take charge of the situation.
Yeah.
Where they'll control the conversation, not let you just go off on whatever you want to talk about. And then they'll thank you for it and you'll thank them for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, and by the time it's done, you realize you didn't talk to them about anything you wanted to talk
like,
to them
yo,
about.
this motherfucker just played me.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying is like, I kind of just like keep it short and sweet. Like, if you got to tell them something, you tell them and then you move because motherfuckers trying to do shit.
I just want the world to know, and by the world I mean like the 40 motherfuckers who listen and fuck with us.
Yeah.
Hey man, that number. Hey, you selling yourself short? That number going up quickly.
Lupe Fiasco is a proud owner of a Dope Dad hat,
This is true.
and you should be too. Just saying.
You know? Get the same hat Lupe has.
Not only did I gave it to that motherfucker twice.
Yeah.
Because I gave it to him when he was on stage, and then I saw someone else afterwards walking off with it.
And you took it from that person.
And I took it from that person, gave it back to him, and he was like, that was my assistant. I asked her to hold it. And I was like, well, I'm giving it back to you. Because I want you to hold it.
Yeah.
And then he put it on the table on the side. And as far as I know, he left it there. But he could be wearing it right now.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if he didn't want to be associated. Because of the dope. What did he say when you first gave it to him?
Something about cocaine fathers.
Cocaine father.
It's like, first of all, motherfucker, if I am a cocaine father, this is not the place while you're on a microphone to be talking about this shit. I thought you were
on
from
the military
streets.
base.
Yeah, I thought you was from the Shy, fam. Like, this is gotta be more discreet than this.
Hey, man. But I mean,
So Lupe,
Cocaine
if you
father
watching
sound
this, we still fuck with you, but
hey,
don't be blowing up our spot like that.
Yeah, bro, come on. It's not cool.
And wear the hat.
Yeah, fucking weird. Please.
Or not.
You know what I mean?
But like pretend like you did.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
For the sake of this, we're just gonna say that he fucking loved the hat.
No, it was a great hat. He was all like, "Oh, new favorite hat."
Yeah.
He even posted about it.
Yeah. But don't go and look.
Don't look though,
Because
He got hacked. It got deleted.
yeah. And he was very upset. He DM'd me afterwards.
Yeah.
And
This is from
Friend
the
of the
backup
show.
page.
Says Lupe Fiasco fan. Fan page. Saw a cover up.
Oh man.
Hell yeah. It was dope.
But yeah, no. So for me personally, it was just crazy because like how much I listened to, like, especially those first 2 albums.
Yeah.
And I was wondering like how much he would do. Then I was like, I mean, he's got to come out and do the hits, he knows.
Yeah.
And boom, first song was Kick Push. Like I was like, whoa, I would have thought that would have been the last song.
Yeah. But the fact that he did something like Paris, Tokyo, you know, like that, I don't know if that was necessarily.
Nah, that was like one of the main shits.
Was it?
Yeah, no, that was a hit. Yeah.
I don't know. I just bought the album and I don't listen to the radio, so I don't know what was the. But I mean, Go Gadget Flow, was that one that was like popping on the radios and shit? I don't see that being one.
I don't remember that on the radio, but I think he had a video that did well for it, but I'm not sure.
I remember that was one of the songs. I feel like that's almost like one of the songs for the heads.
Yeah,
like because I remember when that came out, and I was already on Lupe, but I remember someone was trying to like tell me, oh yeah, listen to this shit, and he was playing that song. I was like, motherfucker, I already got the album, like chill.
Yeah.
It was just one of those things.
But that was one of them ones too that like just anybody who knew about Lupe, or even like people who were just finding out like that song, like everybody was like bumping that, and they'd be like, oh, put on some Lupe, and be like, oh, hold up. And that would be for that moment, like that would be one of the first ones that they would put on.
He also did a track that I didn't fucking know. Neither of us, any of us, none of us knew it. But the beat was hard as fuck, and like it was a dope song, but it's not one that registered with me.
So I'm guessing it was from Drago Light.
Maybe.
Have y'all listened to the album?
Nah,
I've heard one song.
I stopped after Lasers, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nah, there were only 2 songs that like I was hoping to hear and didn't, and it also makes sense that I wouldn't hear either of these at the show. That was like the Dinosaurs song.
Totally should have done Dinosaurs.
Oh, it would have been amazing.
Fuck yeah.
But
what's the other one?
And the other one was Sunshine.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
Sunshine.
That's like my
You're my
shit.
sunshine, my sunshine.
Like that's my joint. But also I understand why he wouldn't have done that song. Like the crowd was very light on the ladies. So
Oh yeah, and he called it out too. He was trying to like get a feel for it.
yeah.
So,
What's the track he did when he was talking about the ladies? It was fuck, he did one off of, I think it was Food and Liquor. I can't think of it right now.
wasn't that the?
I feel like that was the song. That's when he did the song we didn't know.
No, it was the.
It wasn't
Paris and Tokyo.
No, it wasn't that one either.
No.
Shit.
We'll look it up later.
God
Yeah.
damn.
I if I saw
Why
the
are you
name of
asking
it,
us questions we don't know the answer to?
my bad, bro.
Yeah, nigga, you supposed to only ask us questions we know.
Oh, my bad.
All right, ask me a question I know to make up for it.
4. Fox chapter 6. He was like, oh, I was gonna do a Zulu handshake for on you, but I realized I forgot you wasn't Zulu. I was like, I am Zulu. He was like, what chapter? I was like, 6.
It's like, what is this? Good guess.
All right. Oh man.
So there was a whole situation that happened.
Okay.
Should I be the one to tell this story?
I think you should.
Where do I start?
The beginning, probably.
No, start at the concert. Like,
Yeah, no. Well, okay. So we were gonna vlog. We were gonna vlog for this, and
correction, we did vlog.
We did vlog.
It's coming out.
It's coming out.
Yeah.
Before this. So if you're seeing this now,
Go back to
And-
the vlog.
Pause this. Go watch the vlog. Come back to this, and leave a
hit the
comment.
like button. Oh,
Yeah, and also
That too.
hit the like button.
My bad.
And if you're not subscribed, do that too.
I feel like we're just all off today. There's some weird things going on. Oh no, my bracelet popped off. We're gonna talk about these bracelets too. But anyway, so we vlogged, and I brought my GoPro and my gimbal, and I gave it to my best friend in the whole wide world, Jason. I'm sorry, Def, because he's our video guy. So I gave him the GoPro and the gimbal, and we were taking videos and stuff of the whole thing, and it was super dope. And then Lupe, or his DJ Smoke, shout out to DJ Smoke.
Smoke.
He was pretty dope.
From Miami.
Hell yeah.
Like Will Smith in that song.
He's coming to Miami.
Yeah. But anyway, so DJ Smoke drops Touch the Sky. Kanye West, Lupe Fiasco.
Yes.
The beat drops. We go fucking crazy.
Of course.
And then he tells DJ Smoke to stop the beat real quick. And what he asked, who knows the lyrics to the song? Is that what he asked?
He did.
And so he asked who knows the lyrics to the song. And all of us are like, we fucking do. Because it's fucking Touch the Sky from Kanye West and fucking Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah, man. I know all the verses.
And he looks at me through the windows of his soul and says, hey, you should come up here and rap it with me.
Via his sunglasses.
Well, he was kind of down. I saw the windows of his soul.
Oh, okay.
Windows have shades.
Ooh, that shit's deep, fam. So anyway, he fucking tells me
Yeah.
Eddie C.
to go up there and rap with him.
He was like, yo, Mr. Wiggles, come do this shit.
So you better act like you know. So I grabbed the dope dad hat that I had on the table to give him, and I go up to the stage and I hand it to him.
Yep.
And that's when he made the Coke reference.
Yes.
In front of everybody. Not a good move, Lupe, but I forgive you. Anyway, he was like, yo, all you got to do is say the last word of each bar. And I was like, I could do that. So they hand me the mic. Little did he know I was going to rap the whole fucking verse with him. So
Facts.
Def comes up with the GoPro on the gimbal. He's off to the side. And the beat drops. And me and motherfucking Lupe Fiasco is rapping his verse from Touch the Sky.
Yeah.
And it was dope as fuck. And fucking Def is right here. I got the mic in my hand. I'm rapping into the GoPro. I'm looking up at Lupe because I didn't go on the stage. He was on the stage. We rapping to each other. There was some cat over here. I'm rapping into his camera.
I'm back at the table just yelling the verse too.
Kicking stools over.
Like, oh, my nigga rapping with Lupe.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it was done.
Yeah.
The crowd went wild, of course, as they should.
Right.
Because I was up there.
Yeah.
I start walking away. And he was like, hey, man, what's your name? And I was like, Eddie. He was like, where you from, Eddie? I was like, right motherfucking here.
That's exactly how you said it, too.
And then he said, no, you're not.
That's what he said, too.
Just making shit up.
Yeah, it's like, are you making shit up? I'm like, nah, I mean, originally, like, from New York, but, it's right. I didn't want to get into all that.
Yeah.
Once again, he's trying to dive too deep, especially if I'm selling Coke.
Right. He's just making shit up. Like the moon.
No, I think he said, like, from the moon.
Yeah, from the moon.
Yo, if he would have said like the moon, that shit would have been crazy. Like, what if Lupe Fiasco doesn't believe that the moon is real?
Oh, shit. He's a flat earther.
It might be fake, though. We can get into that later.
All right.
Bet.
Fuck the
So,
moon.
I come back to the table. Kwali is like, nigga, you just rap with Lupe Fiasco. I was
That's
like, fuck
exactly
yeah,
what
I did.
said. Yep.
And I
we-
was like, I got it on video.
Yeah, we was
Yeah.
hyped.
But
I don't know
somebody,
if people were high-fiving me, but I felt like I was high-fiving people.
yeah, you might have been.
That guy was too far away.
People wanted to high five.
We air-fived.
I definitely shook your hand when you got back.
Yeah.
And told you like, yo, shit, nigga, you just rap with Lupe.
Yeah.
I told him that.
Yeah. And then we keep going. Concert keeps rolling. Def had the gimbal in his hand the whole time, so I'm like, yo, Def, hand it to me and let me do some recording so that way, you could be in the vlog as well, so he's not just behind the camera the whole time.
Right.
I grab it and I notice the little red light isn't blinking.
It's not.
So I turn it around, I press the button, and it snapped a whole bunch of pictures. And I'm like, oh, that's weird that it's on photo mode. So I switch over to video mode, and it says that 4 videos were recorded. I was like, one of those 4 videos is definitely the moment of my fucking life.
Right. Exactly.
It has to be.
Yeah.
So I ain't tripping. So we record the rest of the shit for the vlog. Super dope. You should watch it.
Yes.
And then we go to Denny's after the concert.
Who doesn't have waffles, by the way?
They do not have waffles. And
What?
They do not have real chicken wings.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
That's some bullshit.
Nah, I sat down, looked at the menu. I was like, man, if I'm going to get anything from these motherfuckers, it's going to be the hot wings. I always used to get the hot wings when I would go to Denny's before.
Yeah.
Looked at the shit, and they have boneless chicken wings, which are not wings.
I feel like they changed up their shit. Like, their menu is different.
Yeah, man, they on some hoe shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
No disrespect to hoes.
Yeah.
But all the disrespect to Denny's.
Yep.
With they whole ass.
Facts.
So, we in Denny's. I grabbed the GoPro. I fucking connect my little app on my phone. I sync the shit up. I start looking through the footage, and there is no video of me rapping with Lupe Fiasco. There's like a time lapse photo thing that happened.
Yeah. So there's some pictures.
There's some pictures.
Look, it's somewhere on the screen. There's one of them.
So I look at my best friend in the whole wide world, Def, and I'm like, "What's up? What happened, bro?" And he was like, "Why why didn't you tell me you never used a GoPro before? I just assumed you did."
To me, a GoPro is a little box with a button. You press the button, it take video. That's what I thought.
I guess I assumed he knew how to use a GoPro.
I'm not because I was Asian.
Probably, honestly,
because there's literally 3 cameras in here right now, and if anyone knows how to use a fucking camera, it's our camera guy.
Yeah, but I learned how to run these cameras with from what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like
what's hilarious?
Like I went to school for this shit, but we was using these big fucking cameras, and they didn't even let me shoot half the time because they wanted me on sound because I was the only motherfuckers that knew how to run sound.
I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't know GoPros took pictures.
See, I figured why would you even want a GoPro to take a picture? You just film it and you screenshot it later.
What's funny is that I
feel like it's an unnecessary feature.
I was so petty, or not petty. I was still a little upset about it. I've told this story to several people over the last.
It's been a day.
Yeah, and I've told literally anyone who would listen.
Oh my god.
So after school today, I'm talking to Christian about it.
Yo, when I go to your house, Christian goes and give me some shit.
Christian's, my 9-year-old's response is like, "But Uncle has so many cameras. How does he not know how to use a GoPro?" And I was like, "Exactly, Christian. Exactly what I thought."
What you think? I was secretly jealous of you.
Oh,
the truth
comes out.
But
it should have been me up there.
But let me turn this mic this way, because I believe one of the first things I said after we were all hyped about the video or the performance was, I was like, "Yo, Kev, did you record that on your phone or something, or do you have something you could send to me?" He was like, "Nah, nigga, I was too hyped. I was just watching and rapping." I was like, "That's cool, because we got it on the GoPro."
And that's what I was thinking too. Like, I thought about it for a second, but I was so hyped, and I was like, "Well, Jason's down there, so we good."
No, yeah. As soon as he got called up, and I gave him the hat, I ran right after him because I was like, "I'm gonna catch this shit."
Yeah,
like it's gonna be the craziest shit.
Yeah. So I just want to say that, I mean, between us, we have like 30 years of friendship. Like we've each been friends for like 15 years now. Man. So like between us, we have about 30 years of friendship. Right. And at the peak hip hop moment of my life, both y'all motherfuckers feel me.
I feel like
a little bit, probably. Honestly, I feel like it's not that bad for me because, like, nigga,
you got to see it. I didn't get to see it.
You got to live it.
I did get to live it.
Yeah,
but I want to relive it over and over again by watching the video.
Nigga, we didn't even get to live it once.
Now y'all just being greedy.
I think you the greedy one.
I'm just trying to shine and watch me shine.
You don't have video, nigga, like damn.
I mean,
you could have went selfie mode. Where was your phone at?
Yeah, no, that would have been sick if he was pulling out his phone and filming this shit too while he was rapping. I was gonna say, I think you're selling yourself short because you was also born in New York, so that was probably the height of your hip hop.
No, that was the height of. There's two moments. There's two moments in my life. And
recording at my house.
And I'm putting all these moments. I'm lumping up several moments in this one.
What?
The birth of my children and rapping with Lupe Fiasco. That's all I got.
I mean, I feel you. Yeah.
Well, now you got children and a whole shitload of pictures.
A whole bunch of blurry pictures because we was moving and shit while we was rapping.
Yo, yeah, and I was like,
So my video would have been terrible. It would have just been like,
I swear to God, when Daydream
you'd have to
came
put
on,
the Dutch down to record.
that was my phone. That for the example, it was my phone.
I swear when Daydreaming came on, we was all screaming.
Oh yeah. So I saw a video like this was 2012 maybe on YouTube. It was an old ass video. I saw it a long ass time ago of Lupe performing that song with a live band, and like he had his shirt off and just the energy of the live band, and he was jumping. He was performing that shit like it was a fucking rock song.
Yeah.
And like there was real people in the fucking crowd.
Yeah.
So they was all going fucking crazy too. Yeah. And like just the energy of it was just ridiculous. So that's why I wanted to see him perform it, just because even though it was a smaller scale version of that, there wasn't a live band. Everyone in the crowd other than us and like 3 other motherfuckers sucked. It was still hype.
Yeah. Nah, I did get love from a few of the other attendees for being into Lupe, which I was just like, nigga, you wasn't.
Yeah. Though there was this one cat who kept coming over to our table. Like he was over like...
Was that the guy that like put his arm around me because he wanted to get in our video?
No. That guy was
He was
weird.
like yelling shit the whole time.
There was another brother of color.
Yeah.
Over
So
like in the
Korean.
table behind us.
Oh.
And
one of these niggas.
and he came over and he dapped us up at one point.
Yeah.
And he kept coming over just to like...
He said we was real motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What the fuck
was I?
Shit.
I
don't know, man. It's probably because you ain't
plotting my downfall and
Goddamn!
plotting my downfall and changing the settings on the GoPro. It was when you were busy doing that.
Or getting the beer.
Or getting the beer.
I appreciate you for that. Also, thank you. Yeah, my bad.
I had to buy myself a water. That's
I
fucked up.
offered you so twice.
I didn't want beer.
I could have bought a water. Could have bought onion rings. They had them beer battered.
Ooh. Shit, man. I wonder if they had hot wings.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they did,
dude. It was all bar food. They had fries.
It would have ran you $25.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. Man, they act like they're a real bar charging $5 a beer.
I mean, they did have a Phillip Rivers jersey hanging up in the rafters, so.
You brought it
for $5 a beer, they better give me that shit.
They said no outdoor food or beverages, and you brought in a whole backpack that they didn't check.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick.
I'm just saying we could have just brought our own shit in.
Oh, yeah. Shit, now we know next time. Next time Lupe back in town.
He's actually performing on Hickam.
Oh fuck, let's just go there.
It's either happening right now.
Go again.
It's either happening right now or it's tomorrow.
Shit. Well, if it's tomorrow, I'm down to go back and try to get you to rap again, and I can film it for real this time.
Or just go back and try to just talk
And
to the
this
people
time-
there. Like, yo, can we get the footage from when you guys recorded the shit? So I spent today emailing the venue, emailing Armed Forces Entertainment, and who
When he says emailing, he means DMing.
Yeah, that's right. DM. DMing the venue, DMing the promoters, trying to see, because there was a whole nother dude who was associated with them who was recording everything. So I'm trying to get that footage.
And this time, if we go back, we can have Kevin go up and try to give him the beanie.
Ooh.
Yes.
And he'll be like, wait, dope dad?
Again?
y'all the dads who sell coke. Lupe.
It's us.
Right?
We get our Pusha T on every once in a while.
I mean?
We're the only ones who could really have a snow fight.
Facts.
These are all lies. Please don't come after us.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Yep. Not us.
With the way shit been going down?
Nah, man. Speaking of, because we just did an episode about Atlanta hip hop, right? And shout out to the A. And right now, it seems like the powers that be in Atlanta, the lawmen and law women, are coming after some prominent Atlanta crews. Some folks that we mentioned a little bit last week. And look like they're trying to lock them up, man.
Free chili.
Facts. But yeah, Young Thug and YSL, Young Thug and Gunna.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gunna.
They got indictments. So I think Gunna turned himself in, and Young Thug was arrested at his crib. And it's not looking too good. I don't want to go too deep into the charges and shit like that because I ain't trying to wish nothing on my guys and I ain't trying to spread nothing like that. You know what I mean? But
Lupe Fiasco would get in depth with it.
But yeah, let's just say what they have against them and don't look good. Young Thug in particular.
One thing I don't agree with is you can't use their lyrics against them.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's some fucking bullshit.
And that's one thing with Gunna. It seems like they're using with him it not so much connection to anything. It seems like, but just being affiliated, having the YSL chain, being tight with them, being around Thug and all of that stuff, and also they seem to be using some of his lyrics against him. And yeah, that's whack because like I felt there's artistic expression, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Nigga, if say somebody say, some motherfuckers killed some people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were dressed up like Samuel Jackson and John Travolta in Pulp Fiction, like we're not gonna bring them to the trial. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's entertainment, and I feel like it's kind of the same, not necessarily exact same thing with rap, but like, man, niggas is telling stories, niggas is doing whatever, even if they say like, yo, this is my life, like we don't really know what these niggas is doing in real life, like, and we also know that like being a rapper, like in that image and everything sells. Like they don't use lyrics against, and there's rock songs where motherfuckers talk about crazy shit and they don't use those lyrics against them.
Hell yeah. I feel like, I don't know because I haven't looked into it, but on the surface, when we talk about just like the law trying to use lyrics against an artist in whatever capacity it is, to me, that's a cop-out. Like if they trying to get you for like association or knowledge of a crime or something that happened, and their whole grounds for it is lyrics. I'm not saying that's what the situation is with any of them, but when that idea comes up, it's like, that's because y'all ain't got shit.
Yeah.
So you going after the low hanging fruit that you think, okay, so this dude's somewhere in the mix, so let's go after this guy and see what we can get out of him. You know what I mean? Like just go after the real motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think because there seems to be a push. I've been talking to some people who I know that are actually in the city and stuff like that. Not like they're connected to anything, but just as
proximity.
Residents, just as residents saying like, crime is getting pretty bad there. I think it's an election year, so probably a new DA or DA race. So there might be some pressure to be like, all right, we need to clean up the streets.
So they picking a high profile person to go after.
To just make an example out of him type shit.
Yeah. Because there's some, I think they held a press conference and they were saying that like this enterprise is responsible for like they made some kind of claim like they believe this enterprise is responsible for like 90% of the violent crime in the city or something like that. And like that's bullshit, because like one gang like can't be responsible for 90%. Like damn nigga, who like if we was doing 90% of this shit, like we ain't even got no more ops, nigga.
Yeah, they
we took over the city.
Who they doing violent crime to exactly?
Like you know what I'm saying? So I think it's everybody knows in Atlanta about these crews, and if there are allegedly actual street ties, and stuff like that may or may not be known publicly. Just trying to, you know what I'm doing, but you know what I'm saying. Like if motherfuckers think that these niggas really about the shit, and like that's something that's like kind of an open secret in the city, like everybody knows that, then I'm sure the law also knows that. So all right, let's figure out how to move on some shit. There's rumors about like them also looking into Lil Baby and his 4PF crew and shit like that. And I've also heard that there's been rumors of them looking into Playboy Cardi and his ties with the Homicide crew. So
I mean, when your crew is called Homicide,
I mean, yeah, right. That's the most obvious one right there. But
nah, but what you said about like the election year or whatever, like that makes sense. If they trying to make some waves, see what's out there, what they can dig up, and they're gonna go after the high profile motherfuckers. Like it's just.
And then if that does actually clean up the streets a little bit, then that's a bonus.
Yeah. So. Well, it sounds like a shotgun blast. They're gonna go after whoever they can, and whatever one leads them to something, they're gonna be like, okay, well, we did something. There you go.
Right. Whatever sticks. Like they're just figuring like, all right, these motherfuckers is tied up in some of these motherfuckers got to be tied up in something.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it sounds like.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't like the idea of like, let's just fucking grab these 15 dudes and see which one fucking sticks.
Yeah,
like,
but I mean,
like, come on, man.
That's kind of what happens, though. And it's what happens in hip hop. Like, there's a precedent for this, man. You from New York originally, like shit. Like, this is kind of the birthplace of this kind of police work.
Yeah.
Of this kind of shit. Like, they was doing this in the early 2000s, rounding motherfuckers up. Now, like with the young drill niggas, they doing that same shit. Like, motherfuckers, they were, I think it was just recently they did, maybe last year, there was a big RICO charge and broke up the crew that Pop Smoke had come from. Yeah. And that, it was a big RICO charge. It was trying to break up that gang, that gang and their rivals. So, I mean, it's nothing new. It's the only thing that's new is it happening like this in a city outside of New York. Yeah. But like,
oh, that's what you get when you're the fucking new capital hip hop, huh?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I guess it's interesting because I was, like I've mentioned before, I'm an avid listener of the Joe Budden podcast. Shout out to Joe Budden, friend of the show. If you ever want to like link up and collab, we're totally down. But
please.
But it's a point that they have been talking about, that they have talked about on their podcast multiple times about the hip hop police, and just how it works and stuff like that. But another thing that they were talking about was how, like, in New York, people are just kind of in their own cliques and everybody just operates with like whoever they fuck with and separately, but how Atlanta is just clicked up and everybody moving together. Yeah. And stuff like that. One thing that they had brought up previously was they had brought up that whole hip hop police thing, and maybe that probably has an effect on even how like crews and hip hop cats move in the city. Like, maybe we ain't gonna try to link up with these cats out here because they gonna be, if it's my crew with his crew, like, now they gonna be on us just because, and like we don't need all of that. Like, You know what I mean? So I don't. It might affect some things, and if Atlanta is going to be ramping up on this kind of shit, will this affect their status as a hub?
Oh shit!
And then especially say if, God forbid, knock on wood, whatever it is that we hope it doesn't happen, but say they do find a way to make this stick on somebody like Thug, and he got to go sit down for basically what would be the rest of his career. Like how, I mean, I know Atlanta has so many different people, but that would leave a void. Now somebody else got to step up. Like the landscape changes.
Yeah, I mean,
and it deters, right? Like it becomes so. Like we're speaking from a place where we don't know what they're involved in. We know they came from a certain place, and that they're running shit now, right? Like musically.
Yeah.
So what happens if it's not just him and a couple people get put away? And what happens to the people that could be like them, like could step away from whatever life they're living to do some shit musically? And now they're like, oh shit, nah, because if I get put in the spotlight, now I got a target on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of fucked. That's
so they can change
what
a whole lot of
me
shit.
is
yeah.
like it's just like no, like there's positivity to be had. Whatever image you want, whatever image you have, but like elevating your position means you have the opportunity to step away from something like that.
Like 21 Savage, man. He was really on that street shit. He'll tell you about it. But now he's switched over. He's promoting like financial literacy and shit like that, trying to teach the hood about like how to handle their finances, how to get money legally and build wealth. And like that's some dope shit. That's some shit that niggas need to learn about, man.
Fuck yeah.
We don't like shit. They don't teach us that in school.
I mean, they don't teach that in anyone's school.
Yeah.
But
well, that's
particularly the shitty schools that they got in the fucking hood.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
like they don't like. There's no class in school. Like I went and learned algebra. Wasn't no class on motherfucking how to be an adult.
Yeah.
It's but funny I did learn that if Tom has 15 watermelons and he fucking
slices them up into fourths.
Yeah, into fourths. Like then he got 3/8 and a quarter of a watermelon or some shit. I
just remember, I remember like halfway through them word problems, just like kind of trailing off, and they try to ask me again. I'll be like, huh? Wait, let's start over. Let me, nigga, if Tom had 15 watermelons, goddamn it!
Like, first of all, why the fuck Tom got that many watermelons? Let's start there.
I was gonna say we had a what's it called, like a guidance class or whatever, or like they're trying to teach you. Like it was one of the things like motherfucking schools try to do to say like, oh, we're teaching them, we're preparing them for life.
Yeah.
You know what they fucking taught us? How to write a check and balance a checkbook. Some shit that we don't fucking do.
Yeah.
So they preparing us for life in the fucking 80s.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Like, yo.
Oh shit! If I ever get that time machine, oh man.
Oh, I'm write all the checks, bro.
It's gonna be killing.
Why didn't they teach us how to create NFTs?
Oh, that was.
Why didn't they teach us how to get some cryptocurrency?
Because that didn't exist when we were in school.
No, it did.
Did it?
I think.
Well, I don't know if NFTs did, but cryptocurrency definitely did.
Like Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
I don't know, man. Like I don't want to get too deep down this rabbit hole, but all I'm gonna say is, obviously.
So it wasn't while we were in school. Bitcoin was created in 2009.
All right. Well, definitely some shit was happening. Stocks.
But I bet you they ain't teaching that shit now either.
They ain't.
I was gonna say, like, I don't want to go too deep down the rabbit hole because this could be a whole different episode worth of shit that could go like 2 hours. But
you could.
Obviously, illegal activity, legit, not just lyrically, but like legit illegal activity is not condoned.
Yeah.
But
also, fuck 12.
But
also,
it's not unlikely in our community to have some bullshit charges put up against you.
Oh yeah.
So if they are doing illegal shit, then I hope that the justice system does the justice system. But if they're not doing that illegal shit, fuck y'all and leave them alone. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Free the guys. We need Thugger's music.
And yeah, I also kind of want to hear some more music.
Yeah. Like, and please stay away from Lil Baby. Free my man Gonna. Please stay away from my dog Playboy Cardi. He innocent, man. He just weird.
Sometimes that's enough.
Damn.
Sometimes that's enough.
Yeah, man. Shit, how you guys feeling?
Good. I want to talk about these motherfuckers real quick.
Okay, yeah. What is this about? Because I've seen it.
I gotta say,
I've never seen you wearing bracelets before. What is this about?
Yeah, so
I'm meaning to ask you.
So my homegirl Stephanie.
Okay.
Let me tell you a little story about
Stephanie, we call her a great young woman. So it's a young MA reference. Go ahead.
My homegirl Stephanie embarked on a voyage.
I haven't heard of her in a long time. Sorry. Go ahead.
She embarked on a voyage in a canoe, wayfinding like Moana and Maui to the Big Island.
Really?
Once at the Big Island, she started a hike up Mauna Kea. Once she got to the summit of Mauna Kea, she meditated for 30 days and 30 nights straight.
Damn.
She didn't eat. She didn't do nothing.
Okay.
And once she reached the max Zen, or what we like to call Maximus Zenomitis,
Do we?
the sky parted, and like that Skittles commercial, fucking colorful stones started falling out of the sky.
Okay.
She collected those stones and made these bracelets for me. I don't know if any of this is true.
Yeah, no.
In reality, I DM'd her on Instagram because I saw that she was selling the shit, and I was like, "That's dope."
Yeah,
but
yeah,
she do be doing shit with like good intentions and vibes and shit. So I figured that story might be true. I don't know if it is.
Yeah, no.
But shout out to my homegirl Stephanie. I
Probably
appreciate
not
the fuck out of
stones
this.
part.
This is
What
good.
up, Stephanie?
Like beads,
Yeah,
but
beads.
like
Yeah,
very
like
nice
Skittles.
beads.
Yeah,
We like them.
I like that she be doing stuff with like good vibes and shit.
yeah.
I remember when I was smoking cigars.
No.
Yeah, because I bought you one back from Puerto Rico.
Oh.
So I remember seeing, I think it was a commercial, like it was a band commercial. It's on YouTube, but it was like a Brazilian, or not Brazil. Yeah, it was a Brazilian leaf wrapper, and they had the Honduras. It was a cigar company.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was a chick topless holding her tits and just going like this in the camera. No face, just like tit shot.
I
Just
don't know
like
where
this.
this is going.
And then like 30 seconds in, she stops and she goes like this. She pulls out a cigar.
She was rolling it up.
She was rolling it up, and the thing comes on the
Damn.
scroll with the letters, and it says "Made with Love." That's some good vibes right there.
You took us on a journey, my friend.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever tried those cigars. So if someone knows what I'm talking about and got them cigars, send it to me because I want to know what it tastes like to be made with love.
I need to find a young lady who can roll blunts with her titties. That sounds amazing.
Yeah. So if you can roll blunts with your titties, leave a comment.
Hey.
So this reminds me of the time that we went live talking about our playlists, and then you had to go do something. When you came back, we were talking about what celebrity body part we would go take on a date.
Mm-hmm.
We just go down rabbit holes.
Yeah.
But speaking of the playlist, the product is out.
Oh. Run it up.
Run it up. I'm the king of segues, bro.
I see.
The Segway Sultan? Yeah, I thought y'all were going to get hyped for that. Damn. Fuck y'all.
Wait, hold up. Rewind. Do it again.
The Segway Sultan?
Oh shit! Oh my god!
That's bad.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
I think. Yo, thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna see you next week. Jason, you got anything?
Yeah, go watch that video.
Oh yeah.
Of the Lupe shit.
Mhm.
In fact, watch all the videos. I don't care if you've seen it already. Watch it again.
Yeah.
Leave a comment, like that shit, subscribe it, tell your friend, and tell your friend's friend and their sisters to come or to watch.
All of that. Watching, then they'll
Buy a hat.
Oh.
Buy a beanie.
Yup.
Buy a beanie. And listen to the product. We love the fuck out of y'all. Here's our outro.